So a little update on the coaching situation. So unfortunately for the head coach job at the little school in Idaho, they told me they were going to go with a different candidate. To be honest, I don't know how high my interest level was in this job initially, but after the interview and after the weekend of thinking about it, if they had offered me the position, I would have taken it. So when they told me they were going a different direction, I was a little disappointed. So the good news is I will be the JV coach at Weber High School, one of the biggest high schools in Utah. And don't get me wrong, I am super excited for that. Like, absolute blessing that opportunity kind of fell into my lap. But I was kind of daydreaming about having my own program. And it's one of those things where I rack my mind about what went wrong. Did I interview poorly? Were my answers bad? Or maybe they're just looking for someone who has more ties to the community or has more experience. So I think, was it something I had control over, or was it something I didn't have control over that led to them making a different decision? This doesn't change my goals, the trajectory of my career. I still want to be a varsity head coach in the next 2 or 3 seasons. And who knows, maybe in 5 or 6 years, try to make the jump to the college level, or be a GA in the next year or 2 and then make that jump. So my goals are still the same, and honestly super excited to coach at Weber. And being a JV coach at one of the biggest high schools in Utah, that's some high level basketball. And the head coach there, Coach Dostrup, he's a young guy, and I'm excited to learn from him and coach with him. So I have more things in my life to be grateful for than to complain about, but I am disappointed that I'm not going to be a head coach next season. No hard feelings though. When they told me they were going a different direction, I asked them to maybe send me an email with like some constructive criticism or just their review of the interview, because like I always want to learn, and I get it, no hard feelings. And honestly, if you're the kind of guy that's going to stick your neck out there and look for new opportunities, you're going to get your feelings hurt every once in a while, and that's how it goes. So I'm not trying to be motivational for others, but going through a hard time, took some rejection, didn't get the job you want, keep your head up. One side story, I work at a restaurant on the weekends, and I was telling one of my tables about this whole situation, about not being the coach where I wanted to, getting new opportunities. And they told me, when one door closes, another one opens. It's kind of cliche. But then he gave me like a really nice tip. So anyway, more to be grateful for. I'm still excited for next season. And honestly, eventually when I do take my head coach position, I know I'll look back and I'll be grateful for every single one of these ups and downs, and every single time I didn't get the job I wanted, because it's gonna lead to the ultimate job, which I'm gonna get someday. So I know this is a long one. I know it's kind of a rant, but I appreciate all the support, all the kind messages. I have some more stories to share about how this coaching job came to happen and other things, especially with my old job. So give me a follow.